I will just jump if Adam will jump. Pressure is on Adam. So Austria and the Germans would be stupid if they are not bringing back Thomas. Yeah.
Hello Gregor, nice to see you back in Zakopane. You were always known as an athlete caring for aesthetics, so I want to ask you, how do you see current situation in ski jumping? Because the season behind us was very difficult. Like we know what happened during the World Championships, and like on Prima Aprilis day, we know right now that Norwegian team, their suspension is ended. So how do you see this situation that is going on in ski jumping and around ski jumping right now?
It's cool that I'm back also here in Zakopane, long time ago, but it's great. Yeah, ski jumping is still an amazing sport. If you have watched the world record in Planica of Domen, it's amazing. When you see it on television, it's crazy. And yeah, of course, there are some side effects which were not so quite good, like the suit discussions and the suit point. And I think it's now the point of a good chance to move forward as a ski jumping family together. I think the equipment should be sharpened a little bit, and yeah, then keep going and keep moving forward all together. Especially we need Norway. Norway is a big tradition, and yeah, we need Norway as a ski jumping family. So that's done. Now moving forward, maybe with new equipment rules, and then everything is good.
Domen's record, I think, was the best possible ending to this difficult season, and you also flew in Planica over 250, but it was quite different. You were very high above the hills. So when you saw what Domen did, have you had some memories of that jump in 2018?
Yeah, that's the cool thing when you retired as a ski jumper and you watch ski jumping on television. You always have the feeling how it is like on the hill. And of course, when the guys are flying in Planica, I have also the feeling at home. And yeah, it's amazing that the new world record was setting. 254.5 is so long in Planica. And I was a little bit higher, and
just a little bit.
Just a little bit, but yeah, it's cool that there's a new record.
And as an Austrian, I have to ask you, what's your secret? Because you guys are top 3 in World Cup, top 2 in Continental Cup, top 10 in FIS Cup. So it's great to be Austrian if you are a ski jumping fan.
At the moment, there's a lot of things. They are really doing good stuff. As you already mentioned from the beginning, there is a good structure and a good philosophy how an athlete should jump. So the technique philosophy is quite on the point. We have good coaches, good young athletes, and yeah, then it's easier that the young ones get up and one can win. And of course, such an amazing season like the Austrians had this season, you also need a little bit of luck, of course, but they did an amazing job. Good coaches, perfect athletes, good structure and federation at home, so everything is fitting together, and yeah, it's cool to see.
But how do you make it? Because Germans, not Austrians, but Slovenians, Polish people, Norwegian people, like they all put much effort into ski jumping. They have like big teams, but your B team, C team, or even juniors team is much better than theirs. So like, how is it possible?
Yeah, you need the right persons and coaches on the right positions. You need recruiting and scouting young talents to get to ski jumping and to help them to improve. And I think this when you are now good, then you have to work 10 years ago. And I think we had also the World Cups where just one athlete was really good, like Stefan Kraft, and then nobody else in Austria had a big season. So it was not always it looks like now, but now 5 years ago they did a really good vision and structure, and now they're on the right way.
And tomorrow is the big comeback of Gregor Schlierenzauer to the competition. Have you jumped anywhere after ending the career, or will it be your first jump?
It will be my first comeback jump, of course, and I'm really scared because the hill is amazingly big. It's not so easy it looks like, so I'm happy that I'm part of it, and hopefully we will see flights over
Okay.
3 meters.
Yeah, but today you had trials and we saw that, for example, Adam Małysza still has the power on the takeoff.
Yeah, sure. Adam is still one of the best, and yeah, it is a tough competition tomorrow.
Yeah, and you mentioned that in Austria you have right people in right places, like talking about coaches. For sure you saw what happened after the season with Thurnbichler in Poland. Like, I think that even the comments from jumpers, Dawid Kubacki, Aleksander Zniszczał, you possibly saw them. So what do you think about this, like, ending work with Thurnbichler just 1 year before Olympics? And is it good strategy for Poland to change the coach just before Olympics?
It's hard to say, because there I would need more details. But what I can say is that Thomas is a really, really good coach, especially with young and middle young people. And he was also coached from Daniel Czofenik, so he knows how to work. He is really, really good. But of course, it's not easy when you are a chef, coach, a boss in Poland, and you have older ski jumpers with a lot of history and successful history behind. Then it's not easy, but I think they did the right decision. It was not an easy season for them, and yeah, it was a good experience for both sides.
You see the place for him in Austrian team, because what we see in media is that Germany and Austria are trying to hire Thomas Thurnbichler. So can he join your team?
So Austria and the Germans would be stupid if they are not bringing back Thomas. Yeah.
Okay, and one last question, because at the end of the season we saw like many endings: Markus Eisenbichler, Michael Heibeck, Stefan Laje, and in Poland we have like these many veterans, let's say. And do you think that the Olympic season is like the last dance, let's say it like that, for them, and they just need this one more goal in their careers, and we can expect that after this season it can be the end? Or they have still so much motivation that they can just go on and still fight for the successes even after Olympics?
That depends to everybody else, to everybody what is the feeling about it. But I think it's after the Olympics next year there is a big break, I would say, not just in Poland, maybe in other countries. So I just, from my side, wish the routiniers and the guys who won so much the last years a really, really good new season and happy moments. That they can stand maybe in Planica next year and say, "Phew, it was really nice. The story is over. The way continues with something different." And yeah, I will wish them all the best.
So maybe one more last question, because I just thought about Lahti and the competition between Janne Ahonen and Toni Nieminen. Do you see yourself in something like that? Like maybe after this Red Bull event, after a scary jump on K4 Hill, you can do something like that in Innsbruck, possibly?
It would be possible, but I will just jump if Adam will jump.
Okay, so thanks for the conversation.
The pressure is on Adam.